your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski with them. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister ratting with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it.
So him and Murder's beefing, he's on some kind of, he's like $27 million in my money. Well, who's fault is, right? That's the whole thing. It's the blame game now. So as a professional athlete, when an organization stands up there at a press conference and puts everything on you, you become the bad guy. But the devils are in the details. What are the details?
Man, these coaches are dirty.
Yeah, they dirty. They scavenge. They like coyotes, you know? They got everybody out there thinking something really wrong with this dude.
Right.
And it may just be, I'm not fucking with you. Right. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want to be around you. So therefore, the best way for me to get away from this situation is not deal with you. But they took the onus upon themselves based on the rules, I'm sure, to go ahead and void out his money. You know what I'm saying? And now his agent and everybody got to try to uncover it and figure it out. Yeah, you're taking $27 million of my money, though. I'm not going to answer your phone call. Nor am I going to speak to you. Well, whose fault is it? Right? That's the whole thing. It's the blame game now. So as a professional athlete, when an organization stands up there at a press conference and puts everything on you, you become the bad guy. But the devils are in the details. What are the details? Man, these coaches...
It took me about, since 2016 to now, to grow my hair. I'm not going to tell you what I'm using for it. It took me about, since 2000... It took me about, since 2000...
You can't stop that.
That's the bullshit I was saying, man.
Of course.
EA Sports coverage.
Breaking news, Titans fans. Tennessee is making a signing at the cornerback position. They have signed former Cowboys cornerback Kyle.
As it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Texans, it's 7-3 now on the year. And they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford going to change it up here. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line.
44-yard line. 11.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Hey, 5-0. Hey, 22, 21. Stop.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. That went out wide and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On play action, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
17 yards. That's good for a Bills. First down.
Motion man is Shakir.
17 yards.
Here's Allen. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Josh Allen's sack. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Fuck. I was like,
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Allen to throw it. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 3rd down and 6. To throw, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on fourth. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kevontae Turpin hitting double digits with his
White Jesus.
Season. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's Stafford. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Texans 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
2nd and 10. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Allen. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
7-yard gain. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing now is Allen. Smith and Jigba with the ground. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Smith and Jigba. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Back to throw again. Throw left side to Kincaid. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly will be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually
Right, Jesus.
actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Bass now to send it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
At the 24-yard line.
Zebra! Hey, 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 hey!
Throwing is Stafford. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Houston. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
I wanted to see what he would do. That's all right. I got to see at my own expense, but I got to see what he would run at that time. All right.
And this return going to come to a quick end. As
I ain't really mad at that. Good shit. I just got to see what he would run. I was intrigued about to see what he would run, so I could
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC.
Fuck was that, bro?
Playoff preview down the line.
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 72 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a lead now up to 14.
Texans 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down.
Let's go!
Another one intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
At their own 23-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. On play action, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 3rd down and 1.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Allen going to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bills' first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air, Allen. He finds Smith and Jigba. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Bass on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Texans 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown,
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
20! Zebra, like 7! Hey, 54! Hey, easy!
Stafford. And he comes back with one complete.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, give me radar! Zebra! Hey! Me.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Easy here, look! Hey, 22!
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
21! Ready! 280! Big 20.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
32. Omaha, ready move. 40 got alert. Moving hot.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime.
80, big 20. Ready hot.
Again, it's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Set. 22. 21. 20.
Now Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 5-0. What are you hot?
Throwing again is Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Texans 28.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Half 85. Half 85. Middle. Gun. Alert. 5 wide. Hey, tight. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
In fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
To throw, it's Allen.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First down.
Easy alert. Monday.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stafford. Now inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 53 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Texans 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Allen now looks to throw. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
22 yards. That's good for the Bills. First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Throwing now is Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Bills. First down.
Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Now Allen going to change it up.
At the Texans' 36-yard line.
Smith-Njigba in motion right. He'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Here's Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Allen gonna run with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On play action, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It was Daniil Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Allen. Smith and Jigba with the ground. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. A good pickup there at 22.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Allen again. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
And 10 yards to go.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
56.
Allen going to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. James Cook from 4 yards out. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Regular, red gun.
Allen will try to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
48, Texans 42.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Schultz, 65 yards. And the Texans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the fourth quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
First down, Bills.
To the air, Allen. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught with the ground. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Regular. Alert! All 52.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle, it's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Down right around the 25. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. 2nd and 6 coming up. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set! 10, blue 60! Hey, give me a radar.
Now it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Hey, red! 53, ready!
And now Stafford's going to move him around. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stafford now to throw. Connected with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. They'll get this down to the 38. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
180, alert!
Now Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Waiting!
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is right through. And the Texans are going to win the football game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Houston, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.